Bonnie Blue has escaped major conviction in Bali. She still faces court tomorrow and then she'll be deported and blacklisted. Now, if you don't know who Bonnie Blue is, please skip this video. But for the rest of you, let me give you this update. It was just last week that Bonnie Blue and 17 men were detained in Bali for allegedly making content that is very much illegal in that country. 14 of those men were released pretty immediately because they were participants, not producers. But Bonnie and the 3 remaining men had to be questioned by authorities. Now the authorities are saying they found no evidence of pornographic material. Instead, they say that Bonnie and these men were making collab content where they played a game and the winner would get to be with Bonnie Blue. But in the materials that they reviewed, there was no evidence of porn activities or acts, so they are not going to be convicted for those crimes, but there are still some questions and a court date tomorrow. The authorities in Bali say that Bonnie Blue breached her travel visa privileges. She should have just been there to be a tourist and travel and enjoy the scenery, but instead they say she was there to make content. So they are going to deport her once this investigation and court date is over, and she will be blacklisted for 10 years, and they could wind up extending that. And then there's the issue of the bang bus itself. Bonnie and the 3 men are facing trial regarding the purchase of this bang bus because it didn't have a vehicle registration. And one of the men that is remaining in this investigation, they say he did not have an international driving license, but he was driving this bang bus, and you could see evidence of that in a slew of online videos. So we'll see what happens with the trial on that. Yes, I put a dress over Miss Bonnie Blue because my platform is not going to be used to promote hers, you know? Sorry. So that's it on this Bonnie Blue saga. We'll see what's next to come for her. Tomorrow's court date is just about the vehicle registration and driving license, so not something I'm going to bring you an update on. I'm sure not much will come out of that. So instead of facing up to 15 years in prison, Bonnie Blue will be deported and barred from coming back to Bali for at least 10 years. Most of you probably know this is not the first place she's been barred from. She also had her visa revoked for Australia and Fiji. 20,000 people signed a petition to make that happen, and that came after she was promoting her Schoolies project. If you don't know what Schoolies means when Bonnie Blue is talking about it, that's where she wants to meet up with freshly adult young men, and a lot of parents don't like that, so they started that petition. Anyways, let me know your thoughts on this. I know a lot of people were hoping that she would get time because she has done stuff like this before and she keeps doing it. So we'll see what's next for her. Give me your thoughts. This saga is over.